The title of my informative speech is How to Develop Communication Skills. Are you sometimes at a loss for words when delivering a speech, writing a memo, a report, or an informative email? The key to developing good communication skills is to make sure you are aware of all of the avenues available to perform your task. There are texts, emails, meetings, reports, videos, memos, printed pamphlets, and a host of other methods that we can use to communicate. One thing we must always remember when communicating is that although we are delivering a message, we should listen or carefully read as well the responses or feedback we receive from those receiving or hearing the message. Another necessary step is that we should always plan our communications. One of the reasons for this is to be sure that the communication reaches the right audience. This helps avoid misunderstandings, frustration, and missed opportunities. A great tool for communication is that you can also try to engage people emotionally by using the storytelling technique. Sometimes, by inserting a personal experience relating to the information you are delivering, it will help the audience connect to you and help to establish some common ground. For instance, I am terrified of making speeches to an audience, and I always get nervous and worry about my presentation of the information, whether I will miss a segment or I will mispronounce a word. The one thing I always try to do is maintain eye contact, just as I would when speaking with someone face to face. Even though I am alone, I still get very anxious about speaking publicly. I am sure many of you can relate to these feelings. This is an example of how you can engage your audience by establishing common ground. Body language says a lot when you are making a speech. Be sure to avoid certain gestures or stances. They may make your speech louder than your speaking voice. Also, have courage to say what you think. Be confident in knowing that you can make worthwhile contributions to conversations. Take time each day to be aware of your opinions and feelings so that you can adequately convey them to others. Individuals who are hesitant to speak because they do not feel that their input would be worthwhile need not fear. What is important or worthwhile to one person may not be to another, but may be more so to someone else. At school, college, or work, our communication skills are greatly determined by our success. If we develop the right communication skills and use it effectively, there will be no stopping us from becoming successful. Always remember, being able to communicate effectively with others is important to our psychological well-being for a number of important reasons. Communication allows us to convey our needs and feelings to others, as well as to respond to and respect the needs of others. In addition, the communication helps us to develop significant relationships with our friends and family, as well as with romantic partners. In fact, social support is one of the most important factors that can protect us from unpleasant emotions such as anxiety and depression. Being able to talk to those we trust allows us to express how we feel, as well as to get some feedback and support. Remember, keep your information simple and tightly controlled chunks that are easily understood. Let simplicity and clarity guide you when communicating. An excellent source for more information is a segment entitled The 7 C's of Communication, which is